go in there now. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can hear anything or not. I don't know why if the audio has been off, but I've been working on trying to get this thing to work. Okay, thank you. It's a 1969. Technically, the game name is a Bolt Supernova, but we all know it's a Chevy. It's a Chevy Nova, and it's the drag edition of it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I probably won't end up doing the orange color like what you see there. Well, I already have it painted. I'm probably gonna go more for like an actual drag look. I'll probably put skinny front tires on it, thick, wide rear wheels on it, and who knows? We'll see. The body has 217,000 miles on it. I'll probably end up doing, let's do engine swaps. Apparently you can't engine swap it, I guess. You can only do a V8 Hemi 446 pack, so it's a big block. Just raw American horsepower. Let's see if we can, well, I don't know. I bought the car for $8,360, so it was in pretty rough condition. I only have parts value is $26, and the body is $7,609, which that was from after I rebuilt it. Condition is in 0 because they got nothing done with it. Performance parts value, it's got nothing done. The buy price, which I already mentioned, $8,360. The profit is negative $725, so that's how much I'm into the hole. And the sell value overall, if I were to sell it right now, would be $7,635, which, to be fair, for a pretty good frame of a '69 Nova, isn't terrible. But we're gonna fix that up so it's actually driving and stuff. I'll just have to see how far I get. But what do you guys think? Should I I probably ought to build the suspension and everything too, so I can get it on some tires and wheels. So that's probably what I'll go ahead and start doing. I'll probably do the, what do you guys think? Front or the rear? Probably we'll go ahead and start with the front. But I'll have to get brand new everything. So here we go. I'm probably gonna kind of lock in, so if I don't talk, then don't worry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm still looking at comments if there's any. But here we go. And I'm starting at, what time is it? 11:00. I started probably about 11 o'clock. So you guys, from 11 o'clock, let's see what time I get done with this done. I got a lot of rubber bushings. Yeah, that's the one thing about older cars in this simulator is the fact that you have to have bushings or, just stuff like that. You gotta have, like, everything pretty much down to a science. So I think, let's see, let's do the steering rack. Get some tie rods. We've got one good one. Have to get another one. Sway bar. Oh, I had one. That sucks. Usually I go from one side to the other, but it doesn't matter. I think I'll be normal and go from left to right because it's like writing on a piece of paper, left to right. So I think I'll go ahead and start that way. Go ahead and get some new knuckles. Let's see if I have any. Nope. Gotta get some knuckles. Get that new one. Gotta get the knuckle cover. I don't have any of those. Might as well get about 2 of everything. wheel hub. Disc brakes, I do have some already. I've got some brake disc ventilated, so the rotor itself is ventilated. They're carbon ceramic, so that's probably why they're. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but they're up in the right corner is a little blue, little label, I guess, if you want to put it that way, and it says 5.2, so it's performance rating. So these are like the highest performance rating in the whole game is 5.2%, so they're really good brakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap that one on there. Let's see what kind of brake pads I've got. I'll have to get some new ones. And let's see. Oop. Went ahead and got 2 pair because need some. Now I've got calipers. Let's see if I have any. I'm gonna go ahead and go get my calipers painted because I'm gonna try to get anything as much as possible. I'm gonna get them painted the same color as the body, so it looks really good and clean. It looks good with the car, which you guys understand that. So it would be everything in this game is pretty much put in like the right order by alphabetical. So I have to do this again. There it is. I'll probably end up doing the rear drums. I'm pretty sure they're drum. If I could, I'd do calipers and rotors instead of that, so it'd look good and it'd stop quicker too. Ooh, I gotta get a new caliper cylinder, which I can go here. Caliper cylinder. Trying to think. I think that'll work. I'll have to get another one. Go ahead and grab another one. I'm gonna need a wheel bearing. I'll have to grease them. I think they come greased out of the factory. Perfect, I got 2 of them. I'm gonna put the wheel hub cap in it. So as far as I know, nope, I gotta get new outer tie rods, which I'll go ahead and grab 2 of them. I've got that one, which I'm gonna have to get this thing aligned anyway when I get finished. That's the thing that you have to do in the simulator is get everything aligned just how you would like in real life, this is a really good training and teaching tool, this whole game. I mean, it's not even a game, it's a simulator, but I guess to be fair. A-arms, I gotta get top and bottom. Keep everything all in check here. Boom, boom. I already have enough bushings. I go ahead and buy like 50 bushings, so then when I go into a project like this, like several grand, then I'll have everything all together. So now I think the next thing I got to get here is a double wishbone shock absorber. So I'm gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of these. I'm gonna go to suspension. I'm gonna close this out, and then I'm gonna grab. I wish I could put air suspension. I'm gonna go ahead and do front spring, 2 of them. I wish I could put air suspension. I'm gonna have to go, in fact, make it. which I go over to this little spring puller, which is actually how I'm going to put these parts together. I've got 2 of them, and I've got 4 springs. So that's good. I'm going to make another one. Almost looks like a strut. I did those on my Escape at one point. It was actually not too hard. Looks good. Now I think the only thing I need on this is the tire, which we can get onto those later. Not the biggest thing right now as far as I'm concerned. As long as I just... Now I just gotta do everything over here. I'm like 90% sure this is gonna go quicker because I've got all the parts. Instead of having to look them up, which is that's like the slowest thing that I have to like deal with is looking up the parts and stuff, which even then it's not terrible. I just have to have them, you know, marked down in my notebook so I have the right one, because you can get wrong parts, which sucks. Anything else I need up front here besides motor work? I don't think so. I'm like pretty sure. Well, I don't know. It just looks like something's missing. You guys know I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feels like I'm not getting something. I don't know. Maybe just the motor, which we'll get all onto that here at the end of the night. Alrighty, let's get onto the rear. Okay. Leave spring rear drive axle, and we're gonna go from left to right like we were talking about here. So I'm gonna have to get some new knuckle housings. What is this? Desk cover? Wheel hub, my bad. Get 2 of those. Solid driver axle, which is probably a good thing in a dragster, because I'm probably gonna end up putting anywhere, if I'm in my ballpark figure, anywhere from like 800 to probably 1,000 horsepower to the rear wheels, and I'm gonna be doing consistent hard launches, so I can, you know, I'm gonna make this thing fast. It's gonna be fast, no matter what I do or have to do. But we'll see. Let's see what we can do here. So we got that. I'm gonna put a new one of these in. Don't know if I have any. I do. Okay, I've got 4 of them. Drum brake cylinder. I'm gonna have to get some shoes, or they're all bad. New brake shoes. What? Got new. Get 2 new drums. Now that wheel's done, but I gotta start getting on the suspension, which I'm hoping is not gonna be too hard. Okay, put new bearings in, or I'm sorry, bushings. Gotta get new shock absorbers. So I'm gonna have to get a new leaf spring plate, 2 of them. Gotta get new U clamps. I wish you could lower like a vehicle's height and stuff in this game, which is the only thing that kind of sucks. I think that's good on that side. Like I'm like 80% sure. But we'll figure it out. Am I missing something, or is it just that simple? Fuel tank. That's gonna have to be installed. $300. Fuel pump, it will be ready when I do the motor and everything else. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I am. I guess not. So let's go ahead and make some tires and wheels for this thing so I can kind of set on the ground. That'll be the next thing that we do. So first of all, I think for the fronts we're probably gonna end up doing. What do you think? I know chrome wheels for a fact, but I think I have an idea. What are really drag wheels, I guess? Rim Retro 11. Let's start off with the back wheels first because they're going to be 14s, and we're going to put the extension, I guess, is going to be out about 10 millimeters or whatever. 10 off, and maybe that's the offset, which that's going to be 10, and then I'm going to get wheels. I'm going to do slick, tire C, do 2 14s. Let's do 305s. They're actually 315s. 315s in the rear. In the profile, let's do 35s. That'll be a good looking tire. Should fit alright. These 315, 75, 14. Is that what I had? Ooh, no. A little bit too thin, if you ask me. Looks like a go-kart tire. I think I prefer a little bit more than a, I'd kind of hoping for a little something chunkier, if you ask me. Uh, 315, 75, 14, 65, 75, 65. Let's do 315, 75, 14. Okay, that's a little better if you ask me. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be for the drag truck, but honestly that thing is going to have some more work done to it. So we'll focus on that a little bit later. You know what I should be doing? Perhaps, actually, I'm going to take that wheel off and I'm going to paint them. I need to get these wheels chrome as possible. Then I'll add the tires. Those are going to look good when they're done. Alphabetical order sucks. Oh, excuse me. Chest compressions. Here we are. Alrighty, let's see what we can get going here. No, I'm not going to color match him. I think that'll work. All chrome rims up on this John. It just takes forever to find them because of everything else I've got going. I'm gonna lay on my side, guys. So you can hear me, but also because I can get comfortable. I feel a little bit better about that. Chrome wheels, man. They look good on this color too. The kind of darker red kind of accentuates the chrome, brightens the chrome up, deepens the red. That's chrome. Perfect. So the rear wheels are done. That's a good sign. Now let's go put them back on, see how they look on the car. I really hope I can get at least 800 horsepower. Nope, wrong one. Alrighty, so 3 15 75 14s. Yeah. Man, those look good already. I can see it. That's a thick, meaty tire, too. Good for drag racing. You want that extra sidewall to grip the concrete. It's like off-roading. The sidewall grips on the terrain that you're on. Alrighty guys, let's put her on, see how she looks. Ooh, them wheels look good, don't they? Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew it was going to be too big. I was like, man. So I'm going to have to take these tires off and probably get something a little bit thinner. I knew it. Which it's easy. Take them off. I'll just run maybe 315/45 14s. See how that looks. 315/65 45 35s. Let's see what the 35s look like. That's so... that looks chopped shite. I'll see how it looks. I want a thicker tire though, if you ask me. Oh look. Now this is one of the longer processes. It's taken me a whole hour to get tires right before, because I wanted it to look good. No, that looks way too small. That'd be like a small tire drag setup. I'm doing thick meaty tire. So definitely take off the 45. I'm gonna have to get some new tires, I suppose. So let's do 14. We're gonna do 315 wide. And profile, I think it's bigger. 60. Let's do 55 and see how that works. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe 55 will be good. This is 35. The extra 20 mils can really make a difference. So 65, 65, 45, 55. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit bigger, but not as big as the first set of wheels that I had on this. That's a good size, actually. That might just do it. We'll figure out here in a minute, though. Hopefully I didn't waste my time. Balancing the wheels for the 3rd millionth time. Alrighty, moment of truth. I think this is gonna be it, folks. This just might be it. Yeah, that's a perfect size. I knew that I was gonna get it. Shoot, I could have gone a little bigger, couldn't I? Chat, do I go bigger? I don't know. How about I roll with this for a little bit, and then if I decide to go bigger, then I can. Because if I get too big, then my tires are going to start eating up the horsepower, and I kind of want to keep it. Huh? So... no, wait. Did I do that right or wrong? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks super good, actually. Maybe, I wonder, can you paint the rear bumper? I don't remember. Alright, now let's figure out the front wheels. Let's do... probably end up doing 14s, because I don't think you can do different rim size. Let's do 14s, AT, we'll do 5. 246 bucks with discount. Tire shop. We're gonna do a we're just gonna do, I don't know, standard tire, just because you don't need anything crazy on the front. Width 135. That's probably... I'll do 165 for the front width. I won't change it unless if it looks weird. Stall. And I was doing 165, yeah, standard. Ooh, rubber bands, huh? Oh, wow, 3 likes already? Heck yeah, I'll take that. And we're gonna take that off. We're gonna go ahead and install the, front tires. You probably don't want slicks anyway, just because you're gonna want a good substance. So in case if you like run through the burnout pit, you know, you don't want your front tire to be slick because then you can't stop the front end from doing a burnout. So it's because these wheels balanced. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I gotta take them off. I gotta get them chromed. Because if I don't, I knew I was doing something. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this, I guess. You can't have, you know, gray front wheels and then chrome rear wheels. That's what it takes, though. If you want your car to be perfect, that's how you do it. It takes time, it takes perfection to make an outstanding car. Because everything that you do should be according. You set up a visual for what you want to get done. Man. And if you guys have any sort of deals or like cars or whatever you want me to build, put it in the comments because there's like several different types of cars on here. I'll build it. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Last time. $50 pages. There's that one. And there we go. Now, let's go put these wheels back on. Or as my sister would say, now, pour the tea. From Mulan. Now, put the tire on. Okay. Watch it be like too thin. It'll be a drag setup. Holy crap, that's a lot thin. That's pretty thin, I'm not gonna lie. It'll have to work right now, I guess. I could have gone a lot thicker, I'm supposing. It's alright. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I'll check over. I'm like... The body is in 86%. condition. So I guess do I do the inside? Yeah. So we're gonna take out this. Oh, there's no steering wheel in this. So I'm gonna go and take this seat out. We're gonna go ahead and look into the fabrication, or the interior shop, as I would call it, probably. I'd probably get a. What do you guys think? Black. I'd probably do a black seat, because red doesn't match up. So I'll go and do black, and then I'll go look at the steering wheel. Probably want to do something more drag racy, something comfortable. Classic. Let's do steering wheel number 8. Looks pretty ordinary, I guess. Nothing else really trips my trigger, if you get what I'm saying. So that looks pretty good. And that's good. The songs in this game are so stupid. Huh. Body is still 86%. Oh, I don't know. I guarantee this vehicle is gonna have at least several passes done. Oh wait, what was that? Oh wow, guys, so we're gonna update the stats on the body and condition. So far, I have $17,157 in parts value. The body value is 681. The performance parts value is $1,853. Condition bonus is 0. Buy price, I got it for $83.60, and the profit I'll be making is $19,331, and the overall sell value is $27,691. So far I'm doing pretty good. So I could sell this right now, just because of the condition that it's in. I think I'm gonna get thicker front tires. I don't think those look good. What do you guys think? I'm gonna start adding interior stuff, like in the engine bay, so I can actually get to battery. So don't know if I got that. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and top off the windshield washer fluid and the brake fluid because those are gonna have to get bled later on anyway. Dude, I'm so excited to get onto the motor. I'm gonna probably take a little bit of a little break, a little intermission, so then people can, grab a drink and have a good time, cause power steering pump. Oh, no wonder. Dude. Um. Okay, so that's good. So far, everything looks good. Um, as far as I know, I think it's just the motor and the fuel pump. Not that I know of. So, let's go make us a motor. And I'm probably gonna end up color matching some of it too. Create new engine. Let me see. Let me actually see what motors we've got. Holy goodness. Everything in this car is new, so I think I'll just start from a bare block. Alrighty, here's the motor. Alright, so here is our gonna be a little intermission chat. Wait a minute, let's see. Any comments? What's up, PK? So, right now, already 50 minutes already, guys. Holy. So, we're gonna go and take an intermission and watch. Let's see. I don't know what to do for you guys while we wait, but in case anything happens, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna go ahead and actually grab the engine block. I'll end up coloring that here in a minute. Alrighty, be back in a few minutes. Got some really cheap cream soda from Walmart. It tastes how the price is cheap. Just great value. Thing is though, you can crack one of those up and they'll foam right over just like a real beer. Makes it more enjoyable. Alrighty, I'll be back in a little bit, chat. Stick with me. Alrighty, and we are back with Siler's Garage. Let's get back into this motor because I'm running out of time at the moment. That's okay. Cool. Stuff my mouth full of fruit snacks because why not? Alrighty, here we are. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing for this motor. Actually, I'm gonna take this block off the stand, and I'm gonna go and paint it real quick. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an oil, break-in oil. I'm gonna do a couple dyno pulls, and then let it run for a little bit, and then I'm gonna drain the oil and do a oil change. Come on, please don't be block. There it is. Chrome block. Doesn't even look chrome. That looks good, guys. I don't know. No. No! There we go. That looks excellent. It's gonna match the vehicle. This is gonna take a while. Nope. Alrighty, here we go. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. Holy. Okay. I'm getting a lot of performance parts for this, so it's gonna get the extra horsepower. Camshaft. And everything that I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here is I'm going to head over out this door and I'm going to go into this little scrap shed and I'm going to increase the performance and the value of these parts. So let me go up to the crank camshaft. So right now the performance is 275. It's going to upgrade from 303, 3.3, and 3.58. I'm just going to go ahead and do that on all this real quick, just so then I don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna head back and start the building process. It's like Legos, but you know, a little bit more detailed. That's a beautiful red. I can't get over that. Alrighty. Distributor. Ignition coil. Camshaft. Crankshaft. Oil filter. Fuel filter. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is let's slap a cam gear on this Johnny. Timing chain. cover. I gotta go get that. I'll actually do the timing cover chrome, just to be, you know, different. I'm gonna switch back and forth. It'll be in the T's, because everything has to be alphabetical order. Here it is. That looks white. I think I'm actually go color match. That looks good. Can you change the color of the seats? Because if I could, I would take the seat out of it and I guess I'd say reupholster it. But I don't know if you can do that. Because everything has to be difficult. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get the ignition distributor rotor. One of those. Wrong way. I got it from 0.55 to 0.65. Every little bit of horsepower that I can get out of this motor is what I'm going to do. I'm going to squeeze everything that I can with all the parts that I've got. Distributor cap. So factory performance is 1.5%. Let's see what I can get up to. I feel like I'm going to get up to at least 2 or better. 1.95, that's close. Close enough. This simulator needs to let you sell your cars and stuff to other people. I'll just use some old clips just to get it running. That's a wonky looking distributor. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and install some pistons. I'm gonna do one piston with connecting rod. We're gonna need 8 of them, because I have to go get these built. I get them almost about 1.5% for every cylinder. Ooh, I gotta get new piston rings. I forgot about that. So new rings are probably gonna end up being, let's see, put up my little tablet here. Okay. And these are probably most likely high compression pistons. I'm not sure what the compression ratio is. I'll have to Google it to get an idea. But these are performance. So the This is a 440, so it's a big block like what we were talking about earlier. I do know for a fact that it's an overhead valve design, so the camshaft is going to be just slightly above the crankshaft. And then I'll explain as I build it. We'll have to get some new heads, water pump, crankshaft pulley. So far I think that's it. So that's that one. There's that one. I'm gonna go get these upgraded, and then I'm gonna go color it. So I need to get the heads done and the water pump. I'll probably end up doing the heads, probably red, and then the valve cover, probably chrome, or what I believe is to be chrome. So everything that I'm looking at should be, oh, there we go. Oh, once you figure that out. So 7.15, what would that be? 1430? That's pretty good. Ooh. I need to sell a bunch of crap from what it looks like. Boy, I hate that reel. I gotta get some sort of cover done. Water pump. Alrighty. Finally. Oh my goodness, this motor just looks better every time I work on it. That red goes so good. I'm so glad I'm gonna color match all this. Let's see what the water pump. That's a good looking right there, man. I gotta get. So this, this. Push rods. No, that's not what I needed going. Oh. to sit here and look through 50 pages of different tools and parts. I hate to say it, but my patience is running out. I'll figure out what I needed here in a minute. I want to at least get this motor in. That's what I needed. That's what I wondered. The water pump really. Man, that chrome looking good. Headers look good. This motor is going to be so beautiful when I'm done with it. I can promise that. Time to put the push rod in. Yeah, 16 of these suckers, I'm pretty sure. I hope this motor makes pretty good. It makes 390 out of the factory, which isn't terrible. What do you guys think it's gonna make? I want you guys to put in the comments, what do you think this motor is gonna make horsepower wise? I'm gonna have a full performance exhaust, fuel pump, and this whole motor, everything that I'm able to put on that's performance is going to be. And I'm gonna, excuse me, I got 3 carburetors I gotta tune. So, from 390 stock, what do you think it's gonna make with aftermarket parts? Comment down below. What you guys? I want to see what you guys want to make a bet. Here, get some rocker arms. Those are connected. Valve covers. I'm gonna go get these things chromed. Oh man, I was going the right way. Man, it's gonna be at the end of the book. I'm gonna kill myself. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's hope these are chrome. Man, those don't look chrome. Those look white. I'm gonna kill myself. Not actually. But I knew that didn't look right when I looked at it. I have to be a nitpicky Nancy, I guess. But I guess that's what chrome is supposed to look like. Yeah. Maybe I'll just have to do color matched. The only real chrome, I guess, is just going to be the headers and the carb. Man, it's got bad orange peel, but that's alright. That's alright, mama. That's alright. Elvis awesome. Okay. Still, I mean, it still looks good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to overdo the red. Although, it's pretty red. It's a red hot motor. Alrighty, power steering pump, and we're going to do an inline 6V alternator. Because that's what I guess it recommends. And then we've got 1, 2, and 3 carbs on this little John. We got spark plugs we gotta get yet. Okay, power steering pump. We're gonna go ahead and slap one of those in. Alternator, get one of those. Go ahead and go to the, I guess it's called scrap. We're gonna scrap some performance out of these. Alrighty. Pump is installed. Alternator, that's getting installed. We're gonna have to get serpentine belt here in a little bit. Linkage. There we go. That's a really good looking motor. Air filter base. Even the air filter's red, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot that's gonna be chrome. Yes, sir. Good looking motor. Fine figure. So I just have to get the bottom. But as soon as I get done with all this, put a serpentine belt on. And I really hope I don't have to put a bunch of belts and doohickeys on. I knew it. Oh, that's good. Alrighty. I gotta get some spark plugs. Performance spark plugs. I can't wait to see what the value of this whole thing is when it's done. Because I don't know if it's worth it or not. I gotta probably get spark plug wires. Okay, cool. Ignition wires. Time to install crank bearings and rod caps, and I think this is almost a complete motor. Let's go ahead and install the crank bearings. Now, as we'll start installing rod caps. Gotta go color match the oil pan. Wrong way. This might be the last part that we have to color match, guys. I don't know. Here it is. That looks superb. Now I just gotta build the clutch assembly. Then should be finished, chat. Nope. And I gotta get a release bearing and drive shaft. And congratulations, folks. I think we have a whole built motor. We're gonna take this John off the stand and we're gonna slap it in the old Nova and get everything. We're gonna get some exhaust and a fuel pump put on it and see if this sucker's gonna run tonight. I guess I got it done a little bit quicker than I expected. What? Hope I can. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Getting ahead of myself. See if she'll drop in. Oh, she will. Did I just see something wrong? 98. Oh, it's Eclipse. It'll be alright. Oh, man. Ooh, she looks good. Okay. I'm gonna go and add some oil to this. This will just be the break-in oil for when I run it and dyno it, and then I'll change it over. Okay. Let's check our oil. Perfectly full with that good break-in motor oil. Alrighty. Exhaust and fuel pump it is. I wish I could run open headers or something, but they won't let you. Oh, I forgot a few parts. I was gonna say I wanted to check over and make sure I had everything. Oh man, this is the car practically. This is it. I could sell this car for $75,000 tomorrow. Yeah, this thing's ready to rock. I'm gonna go ahead and change out the front tires on it because I don't like the way they look. And other than that, it's ready to put on the dyno. I'll probably end up starting it. I'm gonna go 205, 35, 14s. $175.65. Yeah, there we go. Looks a little better, I think, in my opinion. That looks a lot better. Not as good as I guess I was hoping, but that's okay. Chat, let's go take her outside and start it up. First startup of the whole thing, dude. Check this thing out. Finally done. Looks great. This thing was literally on bricks the little bit ago that I started on it. And I should, if I'm not wrong, I just got to check all the fluids, top everything off, and then start it up. Sway bar front end link. Oh, yeah. I see what I did there. Okay. Good thing I caught that. I want to make sure this thing is completely finished before I get on the dyno. Finished. Oh man. Alrighty, well let's see what this little thing sounds like. I'm gonna find my remote and turn up the TV smidge. Fire this Johnny up. Alrighty, here we go. Hopping in now. Inside looks good. Steering wheel looks good too. Ooh. I don't think you guys can hear that. Alrighty. Let's go take her into the room. Okay, guys. Let's tune the carbs. That's easy enough. Alright, the carburetors are completely tuned up, and let's see what it's gonna do. $361 factory horsepower at the wheels, 466 foot-pounds of torque, and I've added so much performance parts. I'd love to get at least 800 horse. If I could get anywhere to 600 to 800 horse, I'd be a happy camper. But we're gonna figure it out. Ooh, alrighty. I just made a 786 wheel horsepower and 984 foot-pounds of torque. So I gained an additional 425 horsepower and 518 foot-pounds of torque. I am not disappointed. I didn't think it was gonna make anything much more than 800, but that's good. Now, I'm gonna go and take her, put her at the lifter. Since I already had it running, I'm gonna run it and rev it and change the oil in it, and then I'm gonna do a couple passes down the drag strip. Let's go do that oil change, and then we'll take her to the drag strip and see. Oh wait, I gotta go and get the things lined up on her first. Where's the oil filter? Okay. Check the oil in her one last time, and let's go see what 800 horsepower of... She's full. No. All good. Everything's fresh and brand new. I'm gonna get the wheels aligned. Alrighty, wheels are all aligned. Headlight. Alrighty, let's see what she'll run. Tuning. We're gonna do a mile. 115.77 on the tuning. Well, let's see what she'll run in a quarter mile. Yep, a Bernie. Alright, at 10-2 at 146. 0 to 30 was 1.550. 0 to 60 is 2.6, and 60 to 100 was 2.785. That's pretty dang good. Okay, I'll tune this. I'll tune the tranny later on. Let's see if I can win a championship. $1,000. Let's see if I can win any money back. No, what is this? I thought I was gonna race somebody else. I was like, no. Get a good side view. You guys can kind of see that person. Well, disqualified. Just because I was a little excited. Let's try it again. Oh, I got gapped. That's kind of embarrassing. Then again, he's probably tuned. I don't think I won anything. Nope. No money. Better luck next year. Well, in the end, guys, we learned a valuable lesson here. And that, how long have I been here? 2 hours building this car from the complete frame, and at the end of it, drag racing. The amount of time it's taken me to quite literally get on this car. Well, let's spend our last little moments here. Let's go to the barn. See what we can find. Find something real quick. That'll be the next car. Ooh. What's this? Is this electric? Sure enough, that's gay. We don't drive gay cars. Little rice burner back over here. B6. Oh. Oh. M3, huh? Track pack. Well, factory power is 512. Do I want it though? Probably not. Well, on Let's go to the junkyard. Last place. Oh, yeah. Finally, a little vehicle over here. OVE, huh? Chat? I'll look at the other cars that they've got here, and if none of them trip my trigger, I'll take this one home and make an all-wheel drive drag car out of it. Well, spoke too soon. Sunrise? What's a sunrise? 6091? I'll go ahead and buy it. Let's go and look at it. Wait a minute. Another Nova? Oh, but another drag Nova. Don't think I want another one of those. I just got done building one. Let's go see if there's anything else that's kind of fun or tripped my trigger, perhaps. Nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this little buddy home. Let's head on home. Alrighty, folks. Wonderful time spending with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this live stream. I'm gonna make it public here so then you guys can rewatch it perhaps. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. Car that we worked on, which is a 69 Chevy Nova. I think it came out wonderful. It did a lot better than I expected it to, and it looks just great. Everything is just perfect. The whole paint job to the motor, literally everything on it is just color matched and chrome and good looking car. It runs good too, almost 800 horsepower, so it's not crazy, but it's not like, it's not slow at all either. It does a good 10-second quarter mile. It did the job, and I'm happy for it. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.